So, after much deliberating on what I should do in regards to Toy Story 4, I finally settled on just doing a video with my quick thoughts on it because I can't quite go into depth with a proper review for the film, given that I actually watched the dub version, so I can't quite comment on the cast, and I could technically talk on the voices of the person who have dubbed the characters, but I don't think that would get like I don't know. I don't think it would work nearly as well, and I'm not gonna be able to watch the film on with the original cast until a few months from now on. But there's a reason why I decided to watch Toy Story 4 dubbed. The first one was because there is literally not a single cinema in within my country that is playing it with subtitles, even though I do prefer the original voices. And the second one is because Pixar has never disappointed with the dubbing cast for any of their films. They have never disappointed. They always get great performances and great voices that manage to replicate the original ones. They do a fantastic job with it. So I've never minded to like any dubbed Pixar film. Now, getting into the film itself, I was a little worried, just like everyone else, because I grew up with the Toy Story films, and I remember being a kid. Well, not really a kid, but I remember at an early age just getting to watch Toy Story 3 the day it came into cinemas, and I thought it was a wonderful, wonderful ending to the franchise. So I was admittedly worried, like everyone else, about Toy Story 4 because none of us knew if it was going to be a good film. There's never been a franchise, I think, that has made four great films in a row, back to back to back, without having any new film feeling any kind of unnecessary. And I have to say, that has never happened until now. I am so glad Toy Story 4 turned out to be great. I honestly, what can we say about Pixar that we haven't said already? The animation is absolutely outstanding. It's so gorgeous and beautiful. Like the initial sequence, a lot of people have commented on the initial sequence of the film, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The shading and the lighting and the effects are absolutely incredible. They are absolutely gorgeous. I can't quite do justice to the actual animation with my words because they have done a fantastic job. And in regards to the story, I didn't know where it was gonna go, and I was quite glad to see that it just picked up where it starts with, right from a couple of months after Toy Story 3. And I believe they do a good job at continuing the story. And it wasn't until the end that I realized that in some ways this is not an unnecessary film. This is not a cash grab. There is a purpose for all of this. And I have to commend Pixar because they have done a fantastic job with the characters and with the screenplay once more. I think the most beautiful aspect of the film is its message. It is. I honestly didn't see it coming. Like the film's message sneaks up on you. And it's not until the end where you're holding and trying your best not to cry that you've realized what the film has been going for. And it's absolutely outstanding. Like the new characters, they are all great. They all have a purpose, and they are all incredibly fun. Duke Nukem and the characters that Key and Peele play are absolutely the the absolute best of the supporting cast. They are madly entertaining, and I enjoyed just watching them on the screen, especially the characters played that are originally played by Key and Peele. They had been stages, even though I wasn't actually watching Key and Peele, I wasn't hearing their voices. Like just to work with these characters is absolutely phenomenal. The editing, especially, helps a lot with these moments. And yes, it's all out absolutely outstanding. The screenplay is well worked. If I have any complaints specifically, is that the film in some way, like the third act, feel like it's full of many conveniences. Like a lot of like the characters don't really. Yeah, I feel a lot of the things that happen within the film is the fact that everything just seems out to work out in quite a convenient way. There just seems to be one too many coincidences for the characters to eventually work out, and there's a turn with a certain character, a character that you do not know. Like, you obviously get the Stranger Danger vibes once you first see the character, and the way the film just changes completely in the end. Uh, uh, like, they admittedly subverted the expectations with that character, and they did that well. However, I don't really think that, like, what they went for in the end for that character specifically, uh, it just seemed too out of the blue. I didn't fully support it. Like, it worked out well, not gonna lie, but it seemed like just a lot of things in the final action stretch like seemed too convenient, specifically convenient. But outside of that, and the fact that I feel like the original gang is a little underused, which is kind of a shame. Outside of that, I have to say Toy Story 4 is incredible. Like, go watch it, go watch it. It's Pixar has done it again. I really don't think there's gonna be a single way that anyone is gonna beat out this film for best animated film, unfortunately. But it is a great film. In any case, it gets to be nominated and win. I think it will be pretty deserving. It's a great film overall. I've mentioned my only problems with the film already, but it is still strong enough, and I feel it's a perfect companion piece to finally end Toy Story 4 in a big, bright note. I'm gonna give Toy Story 4 an A. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I interrupted my current schedule, like, to get this quickie out of the way. But outside of that, everything is gonna remain normal. I'm still working on the performance reviews. I really hope they are all done by the time, by Monday. I hope I'm gonna be able to upload it by Monday. If you enjoyed the video almost as much as I enjoyed making it, make sure to follow me and support me on my Facebook and on my Patreon pages. The links will be down in the description. I'm UnAdapted, and if you like this, you can like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll return with a new video soon. That's all.